last week.
Video on TikTok.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away and start us off. Kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He finds the running back in the flat. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making it.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, because what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick route. Puts some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 6-yard line at the push. Offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. We got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Dump off caught by the running back. Makes a move and breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete.
Underthrew it, bro.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards.
Yeah, that nigga burned by like 40 yards.
The offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball
Damn, my
down to the
quarterback just got hurt.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw again. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
I keep kicking to this one, bro.
Down at the 26. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. He breaks free. Throws a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's a shotgun run.
Damn.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's another deep shot.
Ah, that was bad. That was bad.
And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway.
I don't like that.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5
What they almost got us, bro.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Knockouts, man. Whoa, 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 whoa.
More play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain. But that
You check. You ain't check. You ain't check. Oh, you was scouting. That's what took you so long.
For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
I was on at 6:30.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
You try to finesse you one, huh?
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Yeah, this is inside zone, really good.
Good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with...
And looking for a big play here.
Let's go. That shit was sweet, nigga.
Big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Have that break, though.
Pick up on the run.
shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Let's go! Yeah.
Will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down.
Bitch.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a man.
Man, we slow as hell.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finds the receiver wide open. Finds room at the 30. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
He dropped that?
Dropped the first down attempt.
That's fine.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first down now at the 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Oh, man. Where the play call?
That's how you finish a play.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
So.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game.
That makes it 35, Oklahoma, 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is brought down.
You good, nigga?
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Is you good? Is you good, man? I need this XP. Yeah, this nigga tripping. Yo.
Has a lot of talent, a lot of ability. So it's not a thing where you show up as a true freshman and you're trying to figure your way out, whether he's right or wrong. He's just going. And that's a great skill set.
Offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him about the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
First and 10, now clock running, final minute of the quarter.
Here we go. Ready to go.
First down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners getting set on first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Little. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Six Propane.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
22.
And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
I've seen that shit too fucking late.
Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offense. In the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Leaning on the run game here late. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Run quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught inside the red zone and still
This is so hey, we ain't got no DBs, bro.
down to the 15. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh, shit. Damn. That break was so clean. I didn't see, buddy.
And the quarterback working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
That's a great play by the defense.
Yeah.
Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. There's contact on the throw.
Yeah.
Oh, and another incompletion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough.
Come on, bro. Out of all the animations, we get that one, bro.
4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
What? Oh, wow.
The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. For the completion.
Bruh.
After a solid game.
I ain't gonna shit, bro. We can't do nothing.
Win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Off an RPO, the quarterback was right. Tackled after the catch, but the ball
cut it out, man.
The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh,
catch the ball, my nigga.
Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
We call a timeout, bro.
Stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
I go to bed, man.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Oh my dog, this nigga so ABC up to 3, dog.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock
Yeah,
now.
the quarterback, yellow. Fucking his weak ass up.
I believe they're lining up to
Yellow
attempt
is
an
bad.
onside kick.
Should have been real.
On the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
I wasn't blitzing that much.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he goes down, and that's...
Oh, yeah. Good dub, man. Get your bum ass to bed, man. Maybe next year.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day.